What's up, y'all, man? We are live once again. So, if you was watching yesterday, man, I did a whole video yesterday, not showing y'all the charts, not showing y'all the account as well. I'm over here just talking my head off, and I wasn't showing y'all what I was doing like I usually do. So, my bad for that. Motherfuckers make mistakes sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But today we back on track, man. We back on the right thing, and we gonna get this. We gonna get this right. Is the U.S. dollar losing value? Let's talk about it. As y'all know, man, I always got to share my links. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Getting better with headlines and stuff like that. Today, I won't be trading on the stream because I've already made $50, and I'm just pretty much working this new account that I just made. I think we're up. I think I'm up like 120, $30 somewhere around there. Yeah, $124. So I'm up $124. I just made a deposit Sunday, which is the 24th. Today, that's 26. So $124 in what 2 days. So that's not too bad. I think Monday I did like $20. Yesterday I did $40, and then today I did 50. So just taking a slow approach on this account because if y'all was listening yesterday, I'm tired of blowing accounts, man. I'm tired of blowing accounts. I've lost a lot of money, yo, a lot of money. As y'all can tell, just on the last account I had, I lost 1,000. Yeah, I'm playing tug of war with my dog right now. Playing tug of war and streaming at the same time. I'm multifaceted. No. uh, but yeah, man. So today, what I want to talk about is the U.S. dollar losing value because we are. I don't know if y'all know, but if you've been investing this year, your investments are probably like up, down, sideways, not making money, making some money, doing this, doing that. And man, it's been like that the whole year since pretty much the ending of last year. And it was some new news that came out as well that was showing uh, Russia, China, Brazil. I mean, not yeah, Brazil and some other country. I forgot the which country it is, but so they all got together and they came together to basically let's see. Let's actually find the article here. Uh, let's find the article here. What I want to do, I want to find an article that explains it more thoroughly instead of me just doing some hearsay. Uh, will BRICS affect the U.S. dollar? There we go. So we're gonna talk about that today, man. Because, like I said, I'm already done trading. So I want to talk about some news topics today, some fundamentals analysis. So that's why with all this stuff happening, right? This is why last week, um, if y'all looking at the chart right now, this is why last week I was like, I had these areas drawn out, right? And see how we hit those areas and then we fell down. And right around last week, I think the week before the news came out, it probably came out sometime around April. That news hit, and then market came up, and then it fell down. But at the same time that was happening, gold was rising up. Let me get y'all on this screen. So yeah, at the same time, gold was rising up, and my theory that I'm realizing the more that I've been trading is whenever gold goes up, the dollar is going down. Whenever Bitcoin's up, the dollar is going down. That's pretty much how it's been this year, pretty much for the most part. And it's because whenever the dollar's going down, people start taking their money out, and then they go buy gold. Because I don't know if y'all are aware, but a lot of people have been fearing that the dollar was going to lose value for the longest. So that's why they always like, hey, if you ever listen to Robert Kiyosaki, hey, move around. I'm busy, dude. Can't play tug of war with you all day. But yeah, if you ever listen to Robert Kiyosaki, he's like very heavy on telling y'all to invest into gold or to buy gold, stock up on gold, buy silver. A lot of people buying gold, buying silver, and they're getting gold and silver bullions. I think I said that right. It might be bullion. I don't know. Bullion. I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyways, we're not gonna get into all that. All of that. Yeah, bro. Sorry, y'all. My dog she loves to play. I bring a bone out and she want to play. But anyways, let's tap into this news real quick, man. So we're on Google right now. Make sure it's showing right. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All righty. All right. All right. All right. All right. So the rising power of BRICS countries: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and their currencies have been a major factor contributing to this concern. Because I put, will BRICS affect the U.S. dollar? In 2023, the U.S. dollar could potentially face a collapse as a result of an increasing use of BRICS currency in global trade. Now, me personally, I don't think that this is going to last very long, just because the U.S. dollar just always have been dominant, and it's always been dominant because we have like the most influence. Uh, a lot of countries, I won't say they want to be like us, but we influence a lot of things for people to like basically, I guess you could say, copy in some kind of ways. But and then we're just a completely free country versus a lot of countries aren't as free as we are, and they don't have the luxuries that we have, right? Let's see. So let's tap into it some more, right? Read a little bit more on this. New world currency, blah blah blah. Will a new branch currency replace the US dollar for trade? April 4, 2 days ago. So let's see, man. We just gonna get into a couple news articles today. Like I said, I've done some trading already. Pretty much made $50. I basically just used my supply and demand technique that I was trying to show y'all yesterday, but I didn't quite get to show y'all. Uh, but I mean, I do the same stuff every day, man. Every day. But the only thing is, I'm just trying to get better at what I'm doing, more precise, and also taking losses if I need to, and just taking quick profits. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to build this account up. I'm not trying to do it fast. Usually, I'm like trying to get $100 out of the trade because I know I can, right? But now I'm just looking for $20, $30, 15, 13, and just adding it up. And then basically I just get out of that position, wait for the next thing to hit, and then I'll get into a new position as well. So let's check something out, man. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So BRICS currency could shake the dollar's dominance. De-dollarization's moment might finally be here. So I think whenever they always come out with stuff like this, the good rule of thumb that everybody always says, every investor always says, is buy the rumor, sell the news. So this is the news right now, right? So sell. So that's why you want to sell, and then it's gonna be some point in time where it's gonna become buy. We're gonna go back into buy because it's like the law of gravity. What goes up must come down. What goes down, and then for the markets, the market rule: what goes down must come up. Because I mean, think about it. Anything that goes down, it ain't gonna always be down because somebody got to make some money. You think there's out there in the world are gonna let everything just crash and get nothing out of it? Nah, man, it's just not gonna happen. That's my personal opinion. Free, get your bone and move on. Dang. So let's dive into it, man. Let me post a little Snapchat video. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Too Litty, man. We back. We are live right now. I'm gonna drop the link right here. So click on that link and tap into it. Today we are gonna be talking about, is the US dollar losing value? Very important topic, very important stuff that could affect us all. Tap into the YouTube live right now. Let's get it. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Too Litty. And we back. We are live right now. I'm gonna drop the link right here. So click on that link and tap into it. Today we are gonna be talking about, is the US dollar losing value? Very important topic. All right, boom. Boom to boom, man. COE, baby. COE, baby. All right, man. So we back. All right. So the talk of de-dollarization is in the air. Last month in New Delhi, Alexander Babakov, deputy chairman of Russia State's Duma, said that Russia is now spearheading the development of a new currency. It is to be used for cross-border trade by the BRICS nation: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Weeks later in Beijing, Brazil's president Luiz blah 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 chimed in. Every night he said he asked himself why all countries have to base their trade on the dollar. See, that's the thing. Everybody's starting to ask questions like, yo, why we got to use the US dollar, man? Why we need to use that? And the reason why they use it is just because we have the most influence. My belief. I could be completely wrong. That is my opinion. Like I said, like I always say, I'm not a financial analyst or nothing like that. I'm just a dude out here trying to make some money. Because believe it or not, if it does go down, it's not the end of the world because you can still make money off the dollar going down. Believe it or not. I mean, technically, if you look at it, the pound is worth more than a dollar already. So it's already currencies out there that's worth more. You know what I'm saying? So the pound right now is like, I think maybe $1.20. And shit, the pound actually fell at a point in time. It was actually lower than the dollar, and the dollar was stronger than the pound at a point in time. Not anymore, but that did happen at some point in time. Let's see. Yeah, the pound is 10 cents over right now. So the pound is still falling, actually. And then also GBP, which is the German pound. Well, the GBP is the pound. Euro is the euro. So the euro is $1.10. The pound is $1.24. So those are still actually, those currencies are actually worth more than a dollar right now. So the dollar is already getting beat somehow, but a dollar is a dollar here in America. But if you go in other countries, the dollar either gets stronger or it gets weaker. But for the most part, if they're not using the British pound or they're not using euro, then we pretty much got everybody else beat by a long shot. Like our dollar is worth a lot more in a lot of countries. That's why a lot of people move over to these other countries, or businesses take their companies to other countries. They get American money and transfer it over, and then they got like a lot more money. You just times your money. Anyways, these developments complicate the narrative that the dollar's reign is stable because it is one-eyed money in land of blind individual competitors like the euro, yen, and won. As one economist put it, Europe is a museum, Japan is a nursing home, and China is a jail. He's not wrong, but a BRICS issue currency would be different. It would be like a new union of up and coming discontents who, on the scale of GDP, now collectively outweigh not only the reigning hegemon, the United States, but the entire G7 weight class put together. Now, I'm gonna disagree with this that Europe is a museum, Japan is a nursing home, and China is a jail. I don't believe that. Like, I've heard good things about China. I've heard good things about Japan, and I would think, me personally, Europe is amazing. Even though you could say a museum, but like I don't know, I think there's more to the country than what this is. So I'm gonna disagree with that part of the article. Although I've never been to either of these places. Hell, I've never been out of America, honestly, but it's time for me to go. Let's go. All right, so foreign governments wanting to liberate themselves from reliance on the US dollar are anything but new. Murmurs in foreign capitals about a desire to dethrone the dollar have been making headlines since the 1960s, but the talk has yet to turn into results. By one measure, the dollar is now used in 84.3% of cross border trade, compared to just 4.5% for the Chinese yuan. And the Kremlin's habitual use of lies as an instrument of statecraft offers grounds for skepticism about anything Russia says on a litany of practical questions like how much the other BRICS nations are on board with Babakar's proposal. For now, answers remain unclear. So, like I said, it's going to be pretty hard to dethrone the dollar because we're used in 84% cross-border trade already. So that means everybody else would like all the other stuff will have to jump on board and get with the one or whatever they are declaring. Which I think they want to use the Chinese one. I think that's where like it's pretty much China leading the forefront, and they want to get more people trading one, which I believe they will have it up from that 4.5%. But I don't think they'll ever catch us, me personally. But you know, we never know what the future holds, man. So, nevertheless, at least based on economics, a BRICS issued currency prospects for success are new. However, early plans for it are, and however many practical questions remain unanswered. Such a currency really could dislodge the US dollar as a reserve currency of BRICS members. Unlike competitors proposed in the past, like a digital yuan, this hypothetical currency actually has the potential to usurp or usurp or at least shake the dollar's place on the throne. Let's call a hypothetical currency the brick. So this is basically just an article showing that like this could affect us. How long it's gonna take? It could be years, like maybe a century, which I believe a century is 10 years, if I'm not, or is that a decade? I don't know. A century might be 100 years. A decade is 10, I think. Decade, 10. I don't know. Century. Yes, but how it could affect us. But like I said, I don't think it's gonna be that major of an issue for us for quite some investing because it could affect our investments. You know what I'm saying? I say that like slowly, but it's just that's a possibility out there. You know what I'm saying? Dang, son. So while you also have a lot of people fearing that, you have a lot of people throwing money back into cryptocurrency, because this new fear that the US dollar is going down is also causing investors to put money into Bitcoin or gold or silver or something like that. But it's mostly Bitcoin and gold, right? And you know, Bitcoin has this other little things like Ethereum, Litecoin, blah. What, dude? I'm streaming. I'm talking about some money right now. Some money. Something you have no grasp of because everything is free for you. Move it, dude. So let's have a look at Bitcoin here. So this is what I do every day, man. Every day you just want to make these comparisons because it's imperative when you are investing. You know what I'm saying? It's just very important to be looking at all aspects. So if you can see right here, since March, the price of Bitcoin has struck tremendously. So March happened, and then what happened in April? That news popped out, right? And as soon as that news popped out, look what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Bitcoin went up. It rose up tremendously. Now, let's go have a look at gold. And you'll see something very similar. So see how it was rising in January, and then it just crashed for the month of February. And then it went down to here, and look at that, same month, March. As soon as March came, shot on up. And then look at that, April, it went to the highest that has ever been, that has been since since March of 2022. Now this could be just a recurring thing, like, okay, it popped off in March of last year, so it's gonna pop off again in April, which that normally does happen sometimes in markets. And I think Bitcoin might have done the same thing. Who that? Let's see, Bitcoin last year. So Bitcoin last year, okay, I'm sharing that. And then, so Bitcoin of last year is March. So yeah, it pretty much popped off March, and it started to fall down in April. So we're having like a little opposite effect here. And then also, let's go to show y'all gold. Share this tab instead. Yeah. So let's go to gold, where I was showing y'all how it had this little downtrend in October, and then it came up December, and then it had a good little crash in January, February, and then it just took off in March, and then that news popped off last month. I would say the beginning of April, end of March, and then it rose up to its highest price since March of 2022. So like I said, it could just be that it's just having its trend from its time from last year. Goddamn mouse. Mouse in the house. All right, so now let's take a look at the Dow Jones. So I always look at the Dow Jones because the Dow Jones is pretty much the market as a whole. That's why I trade it. Uh, whatever Dow Jones do, I can show you S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, which are pretty much where all the main companies are. This is where your Apple, your Google. Look, I'll show y'all. Matter of fact, let's have a history lesson here. Show y'all what is the Dow Jones, because a lot of people, you just hear of the Dow Jones, but what is the Dow Jones? So let's check out. So this is basically an informational stream right here. Hopefully y'all like it. If y'all like the information that I'm putting out, make sure that you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. I will be continue bringing y'all content as much as possible, as much as I can. Because as y'all can tell, I take this very seriously. I love investing, and I just love doing this stuff, man. I do it every day. I've been doing it every day for the last year, trading on the Forex side. Like, I'm just tapping into all this stuff, right? Where you just start reading and doing more research. But before that, I was doing cryptocurrency every single day for the last 3-4 years, but I wasn't doing it to this capacity. Not gonna lie, I'll be completely honest. I was not doing it. I was not charting. I was just studying companies and learning to invest in them. Then I'll throw $1,000 in there, 500 here, 1,000 here, 2,000 there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's what I was doing before without doing any kind of charting, but I was just doing all fundamental stuff. So that's why I'm being able to bring y'all fundamental stuff here. But now I'm searching the market as a whole, because I know how to search cryptocurrency, but now I want to search everything. So let's see what companies are in the Dow Jones. What companies does the Dow Jones own? List of assets owned by the Dow Jones. Boom. Man, I didn't click that. What the hell is that? All right, so the Dow Jones is a mainly publishing company. I don't want to see that part. We want to see this part right here. All right, so the Dow Jones has United Health Group, Goldman Sachs. Everybody uses Goldman Sachs, and you probably just don't know it. Home Depot, Microsoft. Everybody uses Microsoft. Amgen. I don't really know what that is. Visa. Everybody uses Visa, so that's heavy, right? Caterpillar. Those are those trucks. Boeing. Everybody flies on planes, right? Honeywell. Everybody uses those. Those are your air conditioners in your home. Salesforce, Travelers Companies, Chevron, everybody gets gas, Johnson and Johnson, Apple. I'm on Apple phone, Apple computer, goddamn iPad. So this is affecting us heavily. Procter and Gamble. I want to say. Well, I know Johnson and Johnson. They had the shot. Procter and Gamble, American Express. Everybody uses American Express. Who don't go to Walmart? JP and Morgan. A lot of people bank with them. I do not. And International Business Machines, Nike. Hell, I got on Nikes right now. Merck and Co. Not really sure what that is. 3M Company. I've seen a lot of those. I know they do a lot of stuff. I know they do paper. A lot of paper. Walt Disney. That's huge. Coca-Cola. Hell, Coca-Cola on almost every soda out there. Dow Incorporated, Cisco. Cisco is a lot of people use Cisco for technology. Frida, go sit down, please. Thank you, ma'am. Like, go sit down on the couch. Go lay. Go lay. Underlay. So Verizon, Walgreens, Intel. So that's all the companies that Dow Jones operates. Now let's go check. So I'm putting y'all on some game right now, man. So whenever you invest into Dow Jones, you invest into all these companies. So whenever I'm looking, God damn it. Sorry, my mouse, man. I be tripping, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about this computer, bro. I don't know. I spent all this money on this computer and I don't know what it is. Maybe because I got a bunch of videos and recordings and all kind of stuff on here. I don't know, bro. But damn, man. Ooh. This computer be making. Let me show y'all on the chart real quick. So whenever I'm looking at this, I'm looking at all those companies. So whenever y'all see me doing trades every day, that is all the companies that I'm investing in, and I'm basically hedging if the market's going to go up or going to go down. But that's why I do all this charting to dictate the next movement. Now, I can be wrong, as y'all can. I've lost a lot of money, so I'm wrong a lot. But the more I do it, the more competent I become. Like they say, competence breeds confidence. Competence breeds confidence, right? So the more you do something, the more confident you become at it. Especially whenever you stop doing silly, goofy stuff, right? All right, so back to the list. So those are all the companies that Dow Jones invests in. So I know everybody always hear of DJI or they hear of Dow Jones, and you like, man, what is Dow Jones? Like, I really don't know what that is. And that's pretty much what it is. That's all the companies that they are on hold of. As y'all can tell, those are major companies, right? Now we get into something like your technology base, which is the NASDAQ. And I'll show y'all all the companies that the NASDAQ owns. All right, boom, boom, boom. I wanted a list like the other one. Where'd that go? What website was I using? Okay. All right, so these are all the companies that NASDAQ are a part of. So American Airline, Apple Incorporated, again, a firm holding. But see, they only hold, damn, I don't know how much. I wanted to see how much they hold. like what percentage that they hold. So some of these companies might be intertwined, but they only hold a certain percentage of it. So man, this is all business stuff right here, man. This business right here, man. We talking business. We talking business. There we go. But it don't say what its weight is. Okay, so that's how much it holds. All right, there we go. So NASDAQ 100 is Apple, Microsoft. It holds a heavy weight in Apple and Microsoft, Amazon, NVIDIA. So that's a huge thing right now. If y'all don't are aware that China right now is trying to take over Taiwan, and the reason why they're trying to take over Taiwan is because Taiwan is one of the biggest chip making countries in the world. And by chips, I mean the chips that go in your phone, that go in your computer, that go in your TV, that go in everything that you use right now. Everything that's hell, even my probably even the chip for my dang my camera right here. But anyways, that's another story. So Alphabet, Google. So they got two parts of Google because Google had to split because I think one of the owners like left and they made their own thing, but it's still Google, but they call it another Google. So they got Google L and they got Google. They got Meta, which is Facebook, Tesla, Pepsi. And you notice that Dow Jones had Coca-Cola. This got Pepsi. Interesting, right? Broadcom, Costco, Cisco again, but they don't hold much weight of it. They only got one. T-Mobile, and didn't the other one have Verizon? Yeah, interesting, right? Adobe, Comcast, Texas Instruments. I know Texas Instruments from the calculators. You know what I'm saying? Calculator, percolator. You know what I'm saying? Netflix, Advanced Micro, Honeywell, Amgen. Again, this Amgen company, but I think Amgen was top 10 for the Dow Jones, but it's a little bit less. Qualcomm, Starbucks, I know all y'all go to Starbucks, you coffee drinking mofos. I don't drink coffee, y'all. I only drink water, man. Starbucks, Intel, Intuit, Gilead Sciences, Intuitive Surgical, Booking, Mondelez, Applied Materials, Analog, Automatic Data Processing. So this is all technical stuff, and they also do a couple other things as well too. Vertex, Regeneron, PayPal. I use PayPal a lot. Activision. I play games a lot. GTA, baby. I think that's Rockstar. Anyway, Lam Research. Man, no. Merck could. You know how to pronounce that. Monster. A lot of y'all are 100 as well. So we can look at Airbnb, Craft. Man, they got everything. Biogen, Microchip, Pay. And Dow Jones had Disney. That's crazy, right? Walgreens, Verisk, Cognizant, Baker Hughes. I know those from drilling days. Diamondback, Constellation, eBay. Now they don't own a lot of it, but they do have some part into it. And now let's go look at those on a chart as well. So man, I'm showing y'all some stuff, man. I'm showing y'all some stuff today, man. We getting into it, yo. We getting into it. We are getting into it today. And that's what my channel's all about, man. I want to show y'all all this stuff, man, because it's a lot of stuff that like we just don't know, so we sleep on it, right? So I can show y'all NASDAQ 100. I actually have that charted. As y'all can tell, I last did my chart on the 26th. Well, y'all can't see it right now, but I did my chart on the 26th of June. So we'll have a look see here. Y'all on my tab. But man, if y'all liking this video, man, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you subscribe, tap in with your boy. We are putting out some good information right now. I'm not only just showing y'all how to make money, but I'm also showing y'all everything behind it. You know what I'm saying? And knowing what you're getting into so you can make money. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, anybody can make money. Anybody can do that. Hell, just walk outside and make some money. Anybody can do that. But I want to dive deep into it, man, and show y'all a couple things, man. As y'all know, the computer's going slow, man. My computer's undefeated, bro. It's undefeated. But let's look at NASDAQ 100 on the chart. So in Forex terms, it's called NASDAQ 100 because it's like your top 100 companies, as you could tell. We just went through a list of 100. Dow Jones, I think I forgot how much the number was. That's what my people like to do. They like to go slow. Hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, let me call you back, Ken, folk. I'm streaming right now.
Oh, damn, my bad. All right. Hit me back when you done.
All right, bet. All right, boom, boom, boom. So remember how I said they're pretty much all will start. They look similar, very, very similar. Y'all can see all my green and red lines, man. I do all the same stuff for every chart, yo. I do it all the same, man. So I'll go ahead and take off the MAs. So if you look at the movement here, so if we look at the movement, God damn, bro. Come on, man. I need you to be fast. Fast. So look, this is from January of 2023, this month. So right now, the price of the NASDAQ 100 is 12,000 and 12,000. Man, you're killing me. 12,905. The price of Dow Jones is 33,502. All right. So and both of them are good to trade. I do the US 30 just because it's more bang for your buck. But I would say the NASDAQ 100, I like trading the NASDAQ 100 as well because it's cleaner look. See how it's kind of clean looking? It's like not too much going on. And then we switch to the US 30. And you can see on the US 30, just from January, let's see, from January, it's a little more action going on, right? And I'll show y'all this tab. So it's a little more action going on here, and it's a larger price, right? So it looks a little bit different, but for the most part, they pretty much trade the same. That's my true belief that they pretty much trade the same. But it just the price looks different, so it looks a little bit different, right? But see how this more clean going on an upwards trend. Hell, I can even draw a trend line here. Let's get some more touches. Boom. So that's a lot more cleaner, more clean look. So this is still in the uptrend. The NASDAQ 100 is still in the uptrend. If we look at this, it's kind of it's up, it's down, it's up. We don't know what the hell it's doing, right? See how it's just less clean. But the NASDAQ 100, you can completely tell it's a cleaner look, right? So those are the holding companies for those, right? And that's why. So just to tie it all back into together, right? Because those I gave y'all the prices of those, right? Those prices are in dollar form, and those are the biggest, almost right. So whenever I'm looking to see the reason why I'm tying all this together, right, is because if the dollar values goes down, then that means these companies will also in turn begin to go down because these are the biggest companies, and that's why I'm trading their the like the parent company, I guess you could say, their parent company that are their umbrella that they're under, right? That's why I trade those. But it's also be good to be aware of the news of what's going on. So whenever the news is saying the dollar's going down, hey, I'm going to go look and start figuring out. All right, if the dollar's going down, that means it's going to hurt these companies in America, right? So let me be cautious of looking for dollars. But whenever they saying, oh no, it was just a rumor. It was just a rumor. Nothing's gonna happen. Then I'm like, okay, it's gonna come back up. But also in turn, while it's going down, I can go look at Bitcoin and be like, okay, I know for sure since the dollar is going down, more people are gonna begin investing into Bitcoin. And also, I also in turn know that whenever Bitcoin is going up, I can expect gold to be going up. So because whenever people are afraid the dollar is losing, they're going to go put their money somewhere safe. And the safe parts right now is Bitcoin. It used to be gold. Everybody used to just only put their money in gold whenever we feared the dollar was going down. But now we have a second option of putting money into Bitcoin. That's why the price of Bitcoin went so crazy, right? Because the more people that invest, the more demand. The more demand, the higher the price. It's just like shoes. More people want the Travis Scotts. So in order to get the Travis Scotts, you got to pay $1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. So hopefully y'all like this video, man. This was a good, informative video. I showed y'all the companies that's over Dow Jones. I showed y'all the companies that's in control of that's owned by NASDAQ or that NASDAQ has a part of. I showed y'all how gold rises when the dollar goes down. I showed y'all how Bitcoin rises when the dollar goes down. I showed y'all the news about the BRICS, about Russia, China, India, and South Africa coming together and creating this BRICS. So to tie it all together, the point of the video is to see if the dollar goes down, I'm showing y'all how to look at it in investing terms and figure out where you want to go with your investments. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all learned some information. I'll be doing more videos like this on my trading days and non-trading days as well. We'll just dive more into it because like I said, this channel I want to show y'all a little bit about trading, show y'all a little bit of lifestyle stuff, and also show y'all some weird stuff, man. Like, but this ain't weird. This is just complete news that you want to be aware of while being an investor. It's your boy Too Litty. Thank y'all for watching, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It's free. It's completely free. I'm giving out some good game. Hopefully y'all learning something from it, and hopefully y'all enjoying the video. But thank y'all. It's your boy Too Litty, and I'm cashing out. Let's go.